I spent a lot of time on my computer, a lot of time at work, a lot of time bringing work home, a lot of time watching TV, a lot of time just not doing very much other than things you need to do around the house. I didn't think about food, I just ate what I wanted. I realized one day that I was just here. I was existing. I wasn't really living, I wasn't doing things I wanted to do, I don't know, I just wasn't happy with things. And then I came home one day and I was so frustrated about something that had happened at work. And I'm like, I have got to start doing something to like physically let out this stress or let out this whatever. And I started looking for some place to go. When you're a person that is of that lifestyle and of that size, places like this are extremely intimidating. You don't feel like you have a right to be here. You don't feel like it's a place that people are going to accept you. You don't feel like you have any business walking through the door. And it was a much different experience after getting here. My first probably 4 months, I tried as hard as I possibly could to just be invisible. And then I figured out that people were not going to let me be invisible. So that was a really kind of amazing thing. And then when I kind of figured out that it was okay to trust you and that you believed in me more than I did, that made all the difference in the world.
Notice that she seems to be much stronger. She comes in and she's just got tons more energy than I'm used to really seeing. She's always in a great mood. She has another 2 sessions a week that she's doing something related to health and fitness. And it's just it adds to our whole regimen and programming that we have between ourselves.
We were in class one night and Derek was putting everybody in teams, and I was like terrified that he was going to put me on a team with this one guy that was always in class and was like the fittest human on the planet. And I'm like, please God, don't put me on his team. And then he put me on his team and I'm like, I hate you, Derek. And I almost walked out of class. I really was so terrified I almost walked out of class. And at the end of class I decided I was going to reach out and grow a little. And I talked to this guy and I said, dude, you know, you're pretty amazing. I'm sorry, I was like bringing our team down. And he totally flipped the table on me and like gave me this statement about how I see you in here and how hard you work and you're the most amazing person. I'm like, okay, stop, I'm gonna cry. But it was like, it was a person that I never thought would ever like see me in that way. I was reading these texts and then the last one said, and P.S. make today count. And I was sitting there with like chocolate in one hand and Coke in the other hand, and yeah, and now I have a tattoo that says make today count. Because that was the moment right there. Like I came in the next day and I'm like, can we talk about that food log thing? The Choose to Lose program was really, I wasn't knowing what to expect going into it, and I was really pleased with what I got out of it. There was a lot of, especially with the dietitian, a lot of education that came from that. First session with her, I walked out and I went, she told me to eat more carbs and eat more calories, and I'm like, what? You know, but this actually made a lot of sense. I changed that, and it made a big difference. When you start to see change, it's so reinforcing. And then I was like, okay, maybe I need to keep doing this. But he says, well, how about this? When I get off work tonight, I will row 2,000 meters as hard and fast as I can, and then that'll be your goal. And I'm like, sure. And then I'm driving home going, what are you thinking? So he texted me that night and said, here's my time, and that's ultimately your goal to beat. And I spent 3 months reading, learning, practicing everything I possibly could about rowing, and beat him. So I got commemorative shirts made. 7:51 was my time, so I got shirts made, and somebody else here posted it like everywhere in the facility. Literally, as of this month, I weigh half of what I used to weigh. I came in looking more for an outlet for stress and got a whole new life and a whole new world and a whole new existence out of it. I was on a lot of medications and I was not very happy and definitely not very healthy. And I'm on no medications now and have a completely different world that I live in. I think it was fate that helped me find Derek and this place. People I don't even know come up to me and talk to me and tell me I inspire them, and that's like, I don't even know what to do with that. It's like the strangest thing to have somebody say that to you. When I started out, I didn't have this like huge challenge goal in front of me. I had a get in there and do something goal, and that was it. And I think you figure out what you're capable of doing, and then you pick something beyond that and shoot for it. Members, employees, staff, friends, they're all friends now.